before we get started. I'm starting a few minutes early because we're going to go over just a few quick announcements. So welcome, welcome, welcome all of you elite teams that are on the call tonight. My name is Wendy Watts. I am the director for the East region with the coach development team. And listen, we are so stinking excited to be here with you tonight. Let me see your faces. Let's see your faces. I gotta see your beautiful faces. Megan, I see you. Okay, so we've got a few elite teams that are on the call tonight. We've got Megan, we've got Rachel, we've got Anita, and we've got Melanie. So welcome to the team call with the one and only Mr. Shaun T. And before we get started, I'd like to just review a couple of announcements with all of you. Okay, first of all, who has tried the sample workout? Raise your hand. Okay, did you love it? Thumbs up if you liked it. Okay, awesome. Okay, so the word of this program is one word, and it resonates, I think, with everyone, and we all need it right now. And that is what? Joy. Shaun talks a lot about this in the sample workout. And if you've done the sample workout, you know that joy is something that we all need right now, in particular right now. So if you sampled it, guess what? Here's what we're going to challenge you to do. We have 4 days. 4 days before this launches to the entire coach field, so to speak. So we've got 4 days. Here's what we're going to challenge you to do. We are going to challenge you to share this sample workout with 5 people between now and Monday. All right? That would be 20 new people that you are sharing this phenomenal program with. I hope you can do that, right? So with that being said, also with the very intro, at the intro of this call, there was a loop. And on that loop, there was a 3-step process. If you haven't seen it yet, it is actually located in your coach back office, all right? Go in there, and it's in the product toolkit portion in your back office. There is something called that 3-step launch process. Please, if you don't have something, make sure you leverage that. That is like gold. Use it as you get commitments from people that want to try this program. All right, now, the moment we've been waiting for. Oh, I see Shaun. Okay, the moment all of you have been waiting for. And truly, this man, let's get real. He doesn't need any special intro. We all know who Shaun T is. We know that he has literally helped thousands of people really impact their lives in terms of so many different ways. But he's been with Beachbody for 17 plus years. You all know him. He's a creator of Insanity, T25, you name it, he's done it. And now he's got a new revolutionary program. Let's get up, right? All right, so I can't see all of you. All of your faces are not on here, but let's do this. And Shaun, you just bear with me here. Ladies and gentlemen, he's like, no, I haven't even said anything. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're sitting down, I'm going to ask you, get your bum up. Come on, stand up. And let's give it up for Mr. Shaun T, baby.
Come on, Megan Blinka. I see you. Okay, Courtney. Kim McCartney, you still sitting down, girl. Come on, let me see something. Right. Okay. Give it to me, Kim. Give it to me, Kim. Give it to me. Kathleen, I see you. I don't know where you are, but I ain't going to call you out. But just know, so you know, I see you. Anyway, I hope everybody is having an incredible day. So wait, where's everybody from? Is this all over the country? Because I've been doing calls with people from Canada and France. And so is this mostly US here? Pittsburgh? I see. Yeah, tell me in the chat. How about we get that started? Let's do a little icebreaker. Canada. Yeah. Tell me in the chat. Maryland. Okay, Maryland, come through. Pittsburgh, Texas. Okay, we got a few people here. Anyway, Nebraska. I haven't been to Nebraska in a while. I used to do events in Nebraska. North Dakota. Been in North Dakota a few times. Florida, Ontario. All right, that's great. All right, the next thing I'm going to ask you to keep this not. Oh, my friends are so nice. They're bringing me bevy. Oh, how wonderful is that? It's so good. I love it so much. Okay. So, all right, I just have one more question before I get started because the last thing I'm trying to do is bore y'all with details you already know. How many people have tried the program and or have seen my interview with Carl or seen one of the interviews I've done up until this point? If you have, say, I know a lot or I've tried the program or whatever. This is so good, by the way. Everybody likes the red bevy. What's the red pomegranate? Yeah, people like the pomegranate. I like the old school iced tea, okay? And the new Focus bevy. I know y'all haven't tried that yet, but it is lit. All right, anyway, so I see some people have tried it. Oh, Nova Scotia. And so the last thing I want to do, somebody said loved it, even though, Sarah, I know you loved it, even though you don't have any coordination. It's all right, sister. We're going to work that out in the next 30 days, okay? Kim, I just want to let you know, Kim McCartney, you are literally right in front of my face. So if you see me look down like this, I'm just looking at Kim. So Kim, you better give me some good facial expressions and let me know you paying attention. Okay. All right. And Kimberly, who's in your car, I see you too. All right. But anyway, I am excited about this program. I think one of the things that maybe people haven't gotten all the way is like how much I actually love the program and why I created it. I created it because I feel like we are in our own Beachbody bubble. You know, once you become a member of Beachbody On Demand, or you at least become a coach, or you're a part of a challenge group, you know, you wake up every day and fitness becomes a major part of your life. And I think that, I've created so many different types of workouts. And I think a lot of times when we progress in fitness, we think like, oh, I got to go harder. I got to work my way up to the hardest thing to do. And we forget about the fact that being joyful and enjoying your journey is also really, really okay. And I created this workout also because I know there are a lot of coaches out there who are trying to build the business. But if everything we're putting out there has burpees and push-ups and jumps and all kinds of things, right? Are we really reaching the amount of people that we could reach? Because the majority of people in this world don't work out. So Let's Get Up was designed for people who love fitness but just wanted to move their body in a different way, people who are new to fitness, people who have done fitness for a while but kind of fell off the wagon. We've been in a pandemic. I want to bring joy to people's lives, not to get too deep here, but I'm sure a lot of you, probably more than 50% of us, have talked to someone who suffered mentally during the pandemic and trying to find their way through because their life changed or got flipped upside down. And so that's why we filmed in Hawaii. We filmed outside. It's like your mini vacation every day, and just your opportunity to reach a different demographic that maybe you haven't been able to do since like a Size or a Country Heat or something like that. So I just wanted to have a really good time. I show up on that screen every single day with two things in mind. One, it's not about me. As a group exercise instructor for the last 23 years or so, the number one rule for me, it was always, how do I help one person? And the workout is not about me. I just bring joy and hopes that you have fun. And then the other thing is to get results. Scientifically, I think when people compare this to other workouts, they're like, okay, I'm not doing all those push-ups, so I'm not doing X, Y, and Z, or how do I burn calories without pushing myself to the max, if you will? And this is really fun because a lot of people actually burn more calories doing Let's Get Up because they're not taking as many breaks or they're not skipping as many days. So imagine for someone who you bring into a challenge that may be doing something a little tough, they're taking a lot of breaks in a 30-minute workout, so they may be getting 24, 25 minutes because they're just trying to find their life, or they're pressing pause a lot. You're not going to want to press pause here. You're not going to have to. Not only do we have a modifier, but your core is going to be engaged because I'm funny. Like I'm laughing. I'm having fun. At least I think Shaun T's funny sometimes. But, so this entire process doesn't put you into your anaerobic threshold to the point where you're like, oh my God, I need to stop. And if you are new to exercise, we have the modifier, Alexia, who absolutely loves being the modifier because she's like, I'm still going to bring sass and sexiness and confidence. And she brings her curves to the party and she talks about them. She said, honey, don't be trying to make me lose too much weight because I like what I got, right? Let me just trim here, trim there. And it's just super fun. It's just like a real life, like the cast even represents real life. So anyway, that's why I did it. You have Monday and Tuesday, you have your dance conditioning workouts. Wednesday, you have your strength training, which is resistance. And I focus more on muscular endurance rather than, you know, how my bromance, Joel, focuses on making you lift heavy. I focus more on muscular endurance. And then Thursday, you go back to dance conditioning. Friday, you hit resistance training. Saturday, dance conditioning. But I also created bonus workouts, and all of the bonus workouts require is resistance. So they require dumbbells, which dumbbells are actually the only pieces of equipment you need. The only equipment you need is your body, your positive mindset, and a set of dumbbells or two. And a lot of people ask, you know, how much weight should I use in the dumbbells? Anywhere from 8 to 12 pounds is good. Once you go above that, it gets a little bit tough. But Shanti still pushes you to try to go up there if you can. So, and this is really fun. Each workout starts with an energized moment where I help you set your intention for the workout. So instead of you focusing on, I'm doing arms and back, or, you know, legs and buys or whatever the case may be, it's like I set your intention of like, how are you mentally going to have a really good time working through this? And everyone tells me the workouts go by so fast because it's not like any other dance workout. And I know a lot of people are like, I can't dance, like, well, whatever. We're going to talk about that in a minute too. But, you know, every workout is its own little experience. So I do a dance conditioning warm up. I do a tone and tighten section. Then we go into choreo reps where we have a cameo, Carly, that shows up so that you can just take your guesswork out about what movement is coming up next and keep on moving. Then we hit an insanity section. I slow it down, 6 moves around 20 seconds, done to the rhythm. And I'm helping you understand what muscles you're working instead of just flailing your body around like some of y'all be doing when I be watching y'all insanity videos. Don't make me get closer to this camera. Kim McCartney. I'm only saying her name because she's right there. She didn't do anything wrong. And then, yes, she's sticking her tongue out at me. And then we do a ramp up toward the end of the workout where we really boost our heart rate. Now, I want to get into how some people say, I have no rhythm. How many people think they don't have rhythm? Raise your hand. Karen, Amy, Tara, Allison, Sarah. Kimberly, put your hand down. You waited too long. You don't count. No, I'm kidding. All right. I have a question for you. Have you ever sang the ABC song with your child or when you were a child? Allison, don't be looking at me like that because I got my eye on you, okay? I'm not looking up here, but I'm looking at you down there. Everyone is saying the ABC song, right? A, B, C, D. Now listen, I'm not saying you can sing. Not saying that you could be out of tune, but you can sing the ABC song and you sing it in time, which means you have rhythm. So don't tell me you don't have rhythm. Don't tell me you don't have rhythm. You have a favorite song that you're singing in your car and you're singing with your favorite artist. Like I said, everybody thinks they can sing in the shower in the car. I'm not talking about whether you're tone deaf or not. I'm talking about the fact that you can sing this song in time. That means you have rhythm. The issue is when I ask you to translate that from here to here, a lot of people do one of two things. They get nervous because they have to move their body, or what's the other thing? They don't listen to the beat. Because everybody that tells me they don't have rhythm, I'm like, you ain't listening to the beat because you was just singing this song over here. You were listening to the beat when you were singing, you're just not singing here. So I like to say that. It's just like, unfortunately, I can't come through the screen during these workouts and be like, all right, Kimberly, take off your coat and let's get this cracking. I'm gonna show you a little step by step. I can't do that in the videos, but I promise you, if you, even most of the time in the videos, if anybody has been in my Success Starter test group, I actually most of the time speak in time. So even if you just stay with my actual voice, you're gonna find your way coming into the rhythm. So anyway, without further ado, I also want to explain for those of you who are like, I'm not a dancer, I'm not gonna do a dance workout. I got two things to say about that. One, people ask me, who's this workout for, or can anybody do it, or is it for everybody? And I'll be honest, no. It's not. Like, if you don't want to dance, if you don't want to be joyful, if you don't want to laugh, if you don't want to just sweat in this kind of way, it's probably not for you. But if you want to have fun, if you want to work your legs, if you want to build your booty and lift your booty, if you want to use your body, if you want to be a little bit more flexible, if you want to hit some HIIT training a little bit, and you want your workout to go by fast and you want 30 days of absolute fun, then this workout is probably something that you would really enjoy. And the reason why I say that is not necessarily from me to you as a user, but I think a lot of times, you know, especially as coaches and you're trying to build your team, you feel like forced to have to get people to buy this program, and you don't have to. You know, Carl probably wouldn't like me saying that, but you don't have to force people to buy it. But the people that want to do it, you're going to have a really great time with them. You're going to have a really amazing buy group. And let's say it's not even for you. You're going to build your ability to lead people. And you're going to take that rule of thumb that I talked about earlier, which is sometimes you being a coach is not about you finishing the program. Maybe you could be doing, 21 Day Fix or Morning Meltdown 100, but you can still coach people who enjoy this to help them push themselves, because maybe that's what they like. I think a lot of times I see, and then maybe there are some successful teams, but it's like I see a lot of times people being like, and coaches have said to me, well, that's not my kind of program. I'm like, so why can't you train other people to do it? You might get like 60 people who really love doing that. Just because you don't love doing that doesn't mean you can't help other people. So I digress. I'm not being combative. I'm just letting you know you can still help change somebody's life, even if it doesn't resonate with you. TikTok is not a successful app because people don't know how to dance. There are plenty of people out there who know how to dance. And the last thing I say before I stand up and show you some little examples. Okay, the last thing I'll say is every single one of y'all, well, maybe not every one of y'all, but a lot of you who are married had a reception, you had a dance floor, and you had a DJ or you had a band. So don't tell me that people don't like to dance. Maybe you just need to have a little sip of something before you start. And that sip of something better be energized, okay? But anyway, here's what I'm going to do for those of you who still think like, oh my gosh, this is not a dance program. I'm going to basically show you really fast how the moves that I do in this workout, I've basically taken exercises that you've all done before and just made them really fun into a dance move. I'm going to make sure you guys can still hear me when I stand up. And just so you know, I worked out already today. And I played tennis. So if you hear me breathing heavy, don't judge me. Okay, here we go. I should get my friend Elliot to come over here. I'm always calling somebody to do something. All right, I'm going to move this out the way. So let's take one of my moves that I do. My mic is doing something, has a mind of its own. But one of the moves that I do, if you tried the workout that I did after I had my interview with Carl on Saturday for Super Saturday, one of the first moves is this. Pop, 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 pop. I take it here, here, and here, here. If I literally take my arms away, I'm doing adductor squat, plie squat, and plie squat, right? But I'm just telling you to go, oh, let's have a good time with it, and Why can't you do that, right? There's another move where, I'm like, if I do like a clap like this, and then I do a big arm swing, right? So even though you are getting work in your arms, if I take my arms away, I'm taking out and in. How many times in a workout do you actually do a single leg squat, right? But I'm just making it big so we can have fun. Even when I do like a little cha-cha-cha here or a cha-cha front. What I like to tell people in Let's Get Up, instead of just doing like a cha-cha, I'm like, take it low. What am I doing? Lunges. May not be a deep lunge down here, but I'm constantly lunging. And if you do these things over and over and over again, like I do in the program, you don't even know that you're getting a burn. So a lot of people that have done the test groups and stuff have been like, oh my God, like my legs are on fire. Oh my God, this is crazy. But the difference is their legs are on fire, but they show up the next day because they're having a good time. Because I'm not just saying lunge, squat. There's a tone and tighten section where I actually warm up your body for 4 minutes that I do make that burn come, and I lift your heart rate so I get you ready. But even though people feel the burn, or in the resistance workouts, when they feel that incredible muscular endurance burn come on, they show up the next day because they're having a lot of fun. And that's the difference between I'm only going to compare it to my workouts, some of my other workouts, and this, it's just like a lot of fun. Anyway, I will take some questions because I do talk a lot, and I just want to make sure y'all getting what y'all need.
All right, cool. Thank you so much. I look at all the little squares throughout the screen, and every person is smiling. They're smiling, they're laughing. I think my cheeks hurt by this point. You did such an amazing job. So thank you.
Thanks, Megan.
Rachel, you have your hand up. Did you have a question? Or was that just there's a hand raised?
Yeah, Rachel, did you raise your hand? Rachel
I
Hall,
just went
Hall.
No, that was not me. Don't call on me. I'm just,
okay.
Your hand was raised, so I wasn't sure if you had a question. Did anyone else have any other questions? I was watching the chat. Everyone's excited. I think we can all get rid of our 2 left feet problems. We're just going to dance and have fun. Jennifer wants to make a comment. Let's hear it, Jennifer.
Yeah, Jennifer, where are you?
I'm here. I'm total mess right now. I just want to say thank you. You were part of what changed my life. I was in bed, couldn't move. I put on size. Everybody said, do Tai Chi, it's slow. And I was a dancer, and music made me cry when I couldn't get out of bed and I couldn't move. And I played your videos 24/7 and I couldn't do them. But eventually 30 seconds on the way to the bathroom, 30 seconds on the way back, and I died when I got back to my bed. And I was never supposed to walk, never supposed to talk again properly. I'm here, I'm a coach, I have my own business. I went from 300 and almost 50 pounds to 165, and you were part of that. And I've never had the opportunity to say thank you. You were such a huge part of getting me on my feet. And I want to say thank you. And
Jennifer, congratulations. I always like to say thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. And I do usually like to ask people, how do you feel? But I can tell that you feel great, and you're paying it forward. And I think that's the biggest compliment that you should give to yourself when you wake up every day. Number one, you have succeeded, and you have, like I have in my arms, you have trusted and believed in yourself. You've definitely conquered your mind and transformed your life.
I have a phoenix. I am the phoenix. I rise from the ashes.
I have a phoenix right here.
I'm in year 7 of my journey. And Shakeology and you are the ones that got me back on my feet and really made a difference.
Congratulations.
I'm a firm believer.
I believe in you. And thank you. Let's give her another round of applause, even though I can't hear everyone. Yes, Jennifer. I love that. I really appreciate you making that comment. And again, for anyone out there, if you've done my workouts, thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. I think the last thing I'll say, if we don't have any more questions, is, this can be, it's just really fun. I think a lot of people know, my first 2 programs with Beachbody were dance programs. And then I did Hip Hop Abs, I did Rock and Body, I did Insanity, Asylum Volume 1 and 2, T25, and then I hit Max 30. So I did 7 or 5 more programs, and then I hit Size again, and then Sean Week and Transform 20. And I'm just really happy to bring this type of movement and music. And Jennifer actually spoke about music, and I actually was able to work one-on-one with producers to create lyrics and songs for these workouts. And it's just, everyone did just such an amazing job. And I'm just really excited for the people who are going to do this program to really just experience that rainbow slide in Hawaii. Let's just act like we're in Hawaii, okay? That's what we're going to do. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate it.
Thank you for giving us your time. We know you are super busy, so we appreciate it. Definitely every time I hear more and more about the program from you or a test group participant, I think I just get that much more excited, and I know everyone else on here is feeling the same. So we appreciate it.
Awesome. And good luck with your journeys, whether you do Let's Get Up or not. I think that everyone needs to know, this is one of the things that I love to say to people, whether it's a new program of mine or whatever the case may be. You have to stay true to who you are and just know that you know you best. And if this is something that's going to bring joy to your life, whether you have 2 left feet, it don't even matter. And I want everybody, if you get a chance to read the book, if you have kids, you probably have read it before. The book Giraffes Can't Dance. Everything makes music if you really want it to. That's all I'm going to say. That book is amazing. So anyway, thank you all so much. I appreciate it. And I'll see you on the dance floor.
Sean, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone give him a big virtual round of applause. I mean, we love you.
Thanks, Kathleen.
Absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
See you guys. I wasn't calling you Kathleen. I was calling Kathleen's iPhone Kathleen. Anyway, bye, everybody. Have a good day.
Bye, Sean.
Bye, Kim.
All right, everyone stay on for just a moment. Okay, so first of all, I just want to thank all of you for being on the call tonight, because that's a big deal, right? Having Sean on the call. Did you get a picture? Hopefully you got a picture. Did you get a picture? Yes? Okay, good, good, good. Post that, right? I mean, how exciting is this new fitness program? And you can share this starting now. So I know we talked earlier. Listen, sample workouts available. Most of you have done it. If you haven't, I challenge you, do it. Even if you think you're horrendous at dancing, do it. Just challenge yourself to do it. And then share this. Remember, we've got 4 days before this launches, before the customer launch, right? 4 days. That, again, challenge is for all of you to share this with 5 people over the next 4 days. That's 20 people that you can share this amazing sample workout with. So a couple of things just in terms of just kind of closing the call is remember that 3-step launch plan. And do any of you have any of your My BFF codes still available? Okay, if you don't, that's okay. If you do, you can utilize your My BFF codes for the Let's Get Up Challenge Pack. That is one insane deal. So utilize those promo codes if you have them, and if not, that's okay too. I just wanted you to know. And then I'm gonna close it out with this. Tomorrow, there is going to be a big live announcement from Carl about Let's Get Up. So just keep your eyes and ears open on Facebook. Make sure that you're watching the roundtable and watching the champs page, because some pretty exciting announcements are going to come in the next, let's call it 24 hours from Carl about the Let's Get Up launch. So with that being said, listen, thank you all so much for joining the call tonight. I hope this program brings you as much joy as it does to us. And I will make sure that I send this recording to all of the elite coaches on the call. All right, everyone, have an amazing week. We'll talk soon.